morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start off right away with a new essential question that I want you all to consider very carefully. Are you prepared to finish the school year from home? See, after posting the last video, Governor Cuomo made the announcement that New York State schools would remain closed for the remainder of the school year. So, what does this mean for us? Well, for my classes it means much the same as it has for the last month. We continue our lessons from home. This means I film them from home and you watch them from home. I can still give directions and examples right here just as if it was our classroom. What does this not mean? See, this does not mean that summer vacation has started early. We would normally spend 7 hours in school each weekday, 40 minutes of that just in my class. Now I'm not asking for you to give me that much time each day. I think you'll agree the amount of work that I've assigned has been very manageable. As more information becomes available, I will give you more updates. For now, we can only move ahead. Continuing to the winner of the poll of the day, silver beat out gold by a pretty hefty majority. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can vote by sending me a message to the Remind or email to keep participating in this daily part of class that I think makes things just a little more fun. A new poll question for you today, Disney or Nickelodeon? Our student learning goal for today, I can begin the final marking period of my 2019 to 2020 school year strong, focused, and safe. By this point in the novel, we have seen examples of both Rex and Rosemary Walls's parenting being sometimes good and sometimes being dangerously irresponsible. In Rex's case, he is consistently at his worst when he's been drinking. He also has shown an extreme insecurity with his place in the family whenever he's out of a job. See, he believes himself to be the moral and financial head of the household. So, when he lost his job in Battle Mountain and Rosemary was the one supporting the family through her teaching wages, Rex took control of those as well. And Rex's children, including Jeanette, who have long thought their father to be infallible, have seen enough of his failings now to begin to understand a little bit more realistically what their father is actually like. This is especially true in the case of the only son of Brian. However, young Jeanette does not seem to believe this yet. Pause the video now and read through from page 110 to 125. That'll take us to the end of chapter 2 and the family's time in Phoenix. Welcome back to the video. So, in today's reading, we saw the family once again at a low point financially. They're unable to afford food regularly, but at least with the children enrolled at this public school, they do get at least one meal a day served to them there. Rex claims during his unemployment that he is investigating union corruption. Of course, the only way that he can do this is by going to the bars that are owned by the mafia gangsters that are influencing the union's decisions, including firing him. Jeanette continues to believe her father and the illusion that he's built up about himself her entire life. She absolutely does not see her father's faults, and she does not believe her mother or her brother when they have anything bad to say about Rex. Let us be clear here though, readers. There is no investigation going on at these bars. Rex is going to the bar getting drunk. Besides being a drunk, he has shown himself to be a pathological liar with his family. Remember Ginger, the prostitute that he spent so much time with toward the end of their time in Battle Mountain? In Rex's depression, being out of work, and with his consistent drinking, he gets the family thrown out of church on Christmas Day, and then manages to ruin the day even further by burning the tree in their living room. He sits and laughs while Rosemary and the children save the house at the expense of the few Christmas gifts that they had managed to scrape together. To my students, who up till now have believed that Rex is a great father, citing specific examples of him showing and teaching his children something amazing, like teaching them the constellations of the stars, and other select small examples. Remember this part of the story going forward. Fire again leaves its impact on the family. This time though, the fire wasn't started by negligence, ignorance, or accident. The fire was started by Rex. Yet, when he promised Jeanette for her 10th birthday, I had hope for him yet. He promised to quit drinking. That was her one request. He even seemed sincere. And truly, when he made the promise, he was sincere, even tying himself to a bed to assist himself in resisting withdrawal urges to return to drinking. However, when the camping trip is ruined and they have to walk home a distance that would take them several days on foot, and a kind stranger picks them up and just uses that word a little too often to describe their family, it triggers Rex into returning to drinking. See, she kept calling the family poor. Remember that was Rex's trigger. That is what sent him off the end. He did not want to accept her help, any food or sandwiches that she had to offer. And as soon as the family was home, Rex disappeared for 3 whole days of drinking. After staggering back home and getting into a very violent fight with Rosemary in front of all the children, they make up surprisingly quickly, and Rosemary decides that it would be best for a change of scenery, and so the family packs up to head to Rex's family home in West Virginia. Notice, though, how they have to talk to Rex in order to get him into the car. He is so insecure that it takes them all swearing to him that he's still the head of the family. He's the daddy. They need him in order to convince him to join them. And even then, he insists on being the driver, in the position of power in the car. Wednesday's video will be a quick enough review of events from the story before our quiz on Friday. Make sure that you are all caught up in the reading and have been watching these videos. They will help you with the quiz. Article Analysis 14 is due this Friday as well. While I filmed this video on Sunday afternoon, the weather outside is gorgeous. Unfortunately, reports say that tomorrow should be rainy and colder. I can only say that I hope that we'll have more good weather in the future, and that we'll all get the chance to see more of this sunshine. Until Wednesday, everybody, have a great day, have a great week, and make good decisions.